Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Blue Island Public Library. My name is Miss Johnson, hence the name tag. And today we are going to be doing something totally different as far as a craft. Today we are going to be designing ladybugs, colorful ladybugs. I've got some air dry clay here. These are non-toxic and kid-friendly, above the age of 3, but it's all fun to work with. And today we are going to be creating some ladybugs out of purple, pink, and orange. 3 separate colors, 3 different sizes. We're going to start making the head, the body, and then the eyes. I keep it simple because too much, you can never have enough. Too little, then you want to add more. But we're going to keep this one simple and have a lot of fun with it. So, with this, I have a couple of clay sculpting tools. But if you don't have these available, you can always use a plastic butter knife or something with an edge to it so you can do a little bit of carving. It's not very much you have to do with ladybug, but nonetheless, you'll still need to make some designs in it. Right now, I have the clay sitting on some plexiglass, but in order to make this, you're going to need to be on somewhat of a hard surface. So I'm using the corner of my desk without a mat or without the calendar because the clay isn't that sticky, but then on different surfaces it can stick. Alright, with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the larger piece of clay, which is my purple color, and we're going to start sculpting the body. And then sculpt the body, or make the body, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take it and in the palm of my hand, I'm going to roll it, kind of warming the clay up a little bit to make it a little bit pliable or giving. Now this is air drying clay, so the longer it sits out, it can instantly start drying, but not completely hard. But it'll be a little bit complicated the more it sits out and you're not working with it. Okay. Pardon me. Alright, so now what I'm doing is I'm using the actual desk to kind of roll this ball around and form it into what I want the body of my ladybug to look like. Okay? So now that I have a ball, a perfectly good sized ball, I want to now shape it into the body. Okay? Alright. So now, what I'm going to do is take the back edge of one of my clay utensils, and for ladybugs, you notice that they have like a little line going down the center of their body. So I'm going to make that line now, therefore I won't have to make it later. Okay. I'm just going to slightly poke holes all the way down the center. Nothing too deep. And this is at the beginning anyway, so I'm going to make it Then I'm going to turn the tool over, use the other tip, go down, and make a deeper line. Okay. There we go. And that's the body. Okay, I'm going to sit this to the side, and I'm going to start working on the head. The head's going to be in pink. I know that these are unusual colors for a standard ladybug, which is black and red, but color is a beautiful thing. It's bright, it's pretty, it's colorful. And I'm warming it up a little bit as I form the head. Okay, and then here I have the head, and I'm just going to attach the head to the body, pushing it in a little bit. This clay actually really works well together. It sticks. I'm also making 2 little dents here at the head. That's where the eyes are gonna go. So as you can see, I now have the body and the head. Well, now it needs some eyes. Okay. For the eyes, I'm gonna take this, cut it in half, and as you can see, the clay is very easy to cut with a butter knife. I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to cut it again because the eyes don't need to be too big. So then I'm going to take it, squish it, I'll roll it. It's going to have pretty big eyes. You can make the eyes either as big as you like or as small as you like. I figure for my butterflies, for my ladybugs, they need big eyes. Alright, so again, I'm here with the eyes. Now, what I want to do is just smash it a little bit here. I think that's a little too big, so I'm just going to take it. I'm going to trim some off of it, just a little bit, and make it a little smaller. Okay, so that's eye number 1. You want to make the eyes almost the same size, but then again, you're dealing with clay, so they're not going to be twins, but sisters, hopefully. You just roll it around, rolling it around. Okay, so then they're almost the same size. So then I'm just gonna kind of pre-squish it here. Do the same here, just to get somewhat of a flatter surface. And then I'm going to stick it here. And then stick the other one here. You want to press it in so it sticks really well. Now, with the leftover clay, our ladybug needs spots. So we're just going to take the leftover orange clay, roll it around, and make small balls, and just take them and pop it on the back. And it doesn't have to be orange. It could be whatever color clay you have left over from making this project. I had orange, so why not? Just want to push it into its back. Not pressing too hard because you don't want to make any indentations in the body, but you want to firmly put on the spots. And these are great tools to use. And I should mention that the clay that we have here in the library and the clay that we'll be using is coming from Amazon, which is reasonably priced. And some of the orders you do get utensils like this. So if you're ever considering ordering, Amazon is a good place to order from. It was a shameless plug. Okay. And that is a colorful ladybug. I do recommend that you allow it 24 hours to dry on a flat surface. These, again, they're not rock hard. It dries to a foam-like consistency, but they're fun, they're colorful, and they're very just fun to have and make. This video will go up on Friday, this Friday, and the craft will be available by Tuesday of next week. You can come here to the library and pick up your take-home craft here in the library. And we thank you so much for joining us. And again, my name is Miss Johnson. And until next time, have a good day.